This is an ice maker, and because of an invention that Leo made, the way it worked before is every time it made one of these squares of ice, it would turn off. And nothing would turn it back on unless you lifted that gray thing there, lifted that up, and it would start making ice again. Well, if you look in there, there's like a sort of a piece of plastic on it that's cut from a bottle of soda. It's just a clear little piece of plastic, and it's got a slot in it that fits over that tray, and it holds that. And what happens is when it makes the ice the first time, that little thing, when it makes the ice the first time, that has enough strength, that little piece of plastic, to push that bar up, this bar here up. Oh, it just did. There. That's going to make ice again. And when it gets full, like you saw, there's one of these big hunks of ice. I'm telling you, this invention is probably the most fabulous thing I've ever seen. It just works like a charm. And so what it does is it just keeps going until the whole thing gets filled with ice, and then like the ice gets so full it pushes down on this thing, and it won't let the plastic thing, but it doesn't damage the plastic. So if you look at this, there's a slot in here. Let me try this out. There's a slot in there. On the other side, and it just fits over this part. Fits over this. And the plastic then. It gets set. So now the next time it's going to keep making ice because there's nothing in there to prevent it from doing that. But this is probably, to my mind, one of the greatest inventions I've ever seen. And because it's so simple, but it's so effective and it really works. So if you have one of these ice makers, I'm going to look it up on Amazon and figure out the name of it. And I'll put that in my description in the video. And so if you ever get one of these ice makers and you want to make it automatic, that's the way to do it. And you can thank Leo for not selling this, but just, it's a very simple thing. But it, to me, is the biggest, it's a brilliant invention. And I think that anybody that wants to get an ice maker that works fully automatically, and either you can leave it on or leave it off, but you make that little invention, and it only takes a few minutes, and you have a perfect thing that's just really good. So this is Tony with Whalebones. Here's the genius, right? Doesn't have their name on it.
They don't want to put the name anywhere. It's like, don't call me, don't.
We don't know you.
Good luck with your purchase. Leave me alone.
Yeah, stay the hell away from it. Yeah. All right. But
anyway. Here, I could probably look it up here.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna shut this now. Tony from Whalebones signing off. Hope you got this, my friends. Have a good day.